Hello and welcome to the StudioBookers video guide to registering your wonderful studio on our brand new website. This is just a quick guide to take you through the registration process in case you are encountering difficulties in signing up. Don't worry, it doesn't take long, and once you're up and running you can benefit from all the amazing options StudioBookers has to offer. Right, so first things first, I'm going to want you to click on the pre-registration bar just there next to the home bar and below the StudioBookers emblem. Okay, so here we are, we're in step 1 of the sign up process, and here you can see where to put your details in, and I've pre-edited some studio information just to give you an idea of how it works. And in the drop down box here you can see the type of studio, whether that be recording, rehearsal or photography. And the example I'm going to use is recording studio. And it's worth making a note of the compulsory boxes to fill in order to continue the registration. And they are as follows: the studio name, the building name, the street, town, city, the postcode, the telephone number, of which you're going to need to enter without spaces, and then the studio email address just there. And once you're done with that, go over to save and click save. Now, if we look over here, we can see that there is an option to add another studio. So this is for studios that have other rooms that they want to tell us about, or with studios that have other locations under the same names. For example, Premier Studios may have studio locations in London and Manchester. So what I'm going to do is add another location there, as you can see, and I'm going to call this one Studio 2. And after I've typed this in, I'm going to just pre-edit some information in there just to speed up this example, just to give you an idea of what it's like to have another studio on the list. There it all is, got all your information, all the compulsory boxes filled out, and when you've done that, once again, same as before, go down to the bottom and you click the save button. Okay, so on our side here, you see here we have the list of studios. Highlighted in red is a studio that we're currently in, Studio 2. There's your Premier Studios 1 just there, and on the side you can see the delete and edit buttons for that. So after you've done everything, click move to next step here, and we're into the second step. Congrats, you just earned yourself a nice patronising chair. Anyway, so this is step 2. Here in the first box you can see the studio time, vocals, mixing, etc. And in the second drop down box you can choose how many hours you want to rent the studio out for, and in the third box how much money. So let's say we've got a lovely little cozy mastering studio that we want to rent out for 2 hours at £100. There we go, that's all done. If you want to add more deals, here's the add product button just up here. Click that and add more stuff. Next it says tell us a little bit about your studio in this section here, what type of music you specialise in, and also about any famous clients you might have had to really spice it up and promote your studio to potential musicians or studio users. Here we have the cancellation policies and any other info that you'd like to declare. Apparently Premier Studios has an awesome cat. We also have an equipment section, so you can brag about the equipment you have and make all the other studios jealous. And once you've done that, click save, and we're going to move over here and go to Studio 2 and just edit in the step 2 information for Studio 2, just like we did for Studio 1 there. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm just going to make this one for a mixing studio, say for 2 hours at 200 quid. So I've just put in the information there once again. Once you're done, same process, run down to save, and bosh, hit save. Excellent. And once you're happy with all the information for both the studios, click move to next step. There we go. And here we are into step 3, the penultimate stage of the sign up process. We've almost made it. In this section you can upload any music or pictures to showcase your studio's ability, and also is this facilities checkbox section. Just tick the boxes that apply. Could be all of them, could be none of them, could be some of them. Hit save, and don't forget to do it for your other studio as well. Don't leave little Studio 2 out there. And when you're happy, move to next step. Oh, it's the boring bit now. Just enter your personal details with, email, address and password, the usual stuff. Make sure you tick this box here. That's the terms and conditions box. You don't want to miss that, or you won't be able to get through this bit. Put your mobile number in, and also what you do at the studio. It's the studio manager. Hit finish, And voila, we're done. Congrats. So the final page will just thank you for registering your studio with StudioBookers, and that will review the details of your registration and be in touch shortly, which I'm sure we will. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. We hope it's been helpful. Remember to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook, and also to visit our blog to find out all the latest news and updates from the StudioBookers team. So we wish you all the very best, and we hope to hear from you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.